everybody, I hope you're all having a really lovely day. Welcome to my new office. It's really exciting. So we moved in 2 weeks ago, or just under 2 weeks ago now. Still some bits and pieces to do, and it's quite a big sort of unit type space. So it's quite echoey in here, which I hadn't noticed until just this minute. Hopefully I can figure that out on the camera settings so it won't sound so echoey. Also, before we start, I'll just let you know both my neighbours have little dogs that bark sometimes, so hopefully should be alright during this video, but if not, you might hear them. So yes, it's really exciting. There's still some bits to do, and the next video I will show you a proper tour around the space so you can see. But obviously I have my little sewing corner set up already and have a little sofa next to me, which I think is going to become very useful, especially in the last couple of months of my pregnancy. A few little naps might happen on this sofa. And I've made some cushions for that, and there's bunting to make. And there's still a few things to go. We've had our big, I've had my big cutting table delivered and set up today. I'm looking at it, it is fantastic. I cannot wait to start using it. It's massive, it's huge. So that's really exciting. Yay, girly clap, girly clap. Anyway, today, I'll start by showing you, I'm wearing my Minetta dress that I made. I showed you the fabric a few videos back, and I made this a couple of weeks ago, and it's perfect. Now I'm getting a bit bigger. I'll stand up so you can see. I might have to move the camera back, so just give me a second. So here it is. You can see bump is starting to show up a little bit now. But yeah, no, I'm really happy with it. Where it comes in is gathered up here. It fits really nicely during pregnancy. The only thing is the fabric doesn't stretch that much. Yes, the only thing is the fabric doesn't have a lot of stretch to it. So it kind of is pulling a little bit of the arms. I also had a slight issue because I made the neck size up, which is the 2XL, I think, which was a sort of a different pattern piece for the bodice. And I, being the lazy sewist that I am, hadn't traced out my pattern pieces before, so I didn't have the right sleeve pattern piece, so I kind of botched it together using one of the other sleeve pattern pieces and lengthened it, but it's kind of twisted and it's gone a little bit weird, so I'm thinking I might cut it into like a t-shirt length and then wear it with long sleeves underneath or a cardigan during the colder months. So, but I'm really happy with it, it's really comfortable, so perfect. Anyway, today I'm here to show you the November boxes. So the first boxes that got put together in the new unit. Oh my goodness, what a difference it made being in this unit to doing it at home in the living room. Normally when I get the boxes ready at home, I'm using my dining room table, which is a bit too low. It's not quite wide enough, so me and my mum or my mother-in-law who come and help me have to fold the fabric, unroll the fabric, fold it up, then measure it out, and it does take a long time. And then there's piles of fabric on the sofas, on the coffee table, on the windowsill, on the floor. The whole lounge gets taken up, and then it's a bit of a nightmare, but it just made it so much easier and quicker in the unit where we had a couple of desk tables set up just that Andy had in his old office. And yeah, it was just brilliant. So I'm really excited to use the new cutting table for the December boxes and see what comes out of being in this unit. It's really exciting. Anyway, I keep going on about the unit. We'll stop now and I will show you what went into the November boxes, which were called Festive Fever. So I can't believe it is November already and we're talking about Christmas, but there we go. That's the way it goes. And Christmas is coming, so I thought I would have the Christmas themed, more Christmassy themed box in November so that you can get your Christmas outfits ready in plenty of time. So I will start with the classic and mini boxes. So we'll start with the sweet goodie. Who doesn't love finding a little bag of chocolate coins in their stocking on Christmas morning? Had to be done. And there were a few left over. There are not now, just saying. No more left. Of course, we've got the reel of Gutterman thread that goes in every box to match the fabric. Every box also had 2 meters of this really pretty, let's see if I can show you, really pretty lace trim in a white, which would look gorgeous to trim sleeves or necklines or hems. If you saw Harriet's post on my blog of the dress that she made using the October box, she trimmed her sleeves with a little bit of lace and it just looks so pretty. So I thought I'd add that this month. Every box also had, in this cute little Merry Christmas packet, 6 little white buttons. See if I can, they're quite small. I don't know if they're going to focus. I don't think they're going to focus, so I'm sorry, but they're little, I think 14mm white buttons that kind of look like snow, little white buttons that look like snow. So they're very cute. And then in the classic and luxury boxes, it's very exciting. Everybody had one of these donut pin cushions from Oh So Quaint. So I got in contact with Danny at Oh So Quaint a couple of months ago to ask if she would be up for making some of these for the boxes, and she very kindly agreed to make them with Christmassy coloured sprinkles on top. So they've got, if you haven't seen them before, they've got little magnets in, which means you can just drop your pins onto the magnet. So it's a little pin cushion. It's so cute. I absolutely love them, and they came in these little bags as well, little wrapped up cellophane bags. So really, really pretty, really nice addition to the boxes. Okay, on to the fat quarters. I went for a themed bundle, Nordic Trends fat quarters in the sort of white and grey colours. So they are really pretty, and I'm currently writing a blog post with my suggestions for patterns to match the fabric, and also some fat quarter project suggestions specifically for Christmas time. So yes, I love those colours together. The red and the grey and the white all look really lovely together. Okay, so the main fabric that went into the mini and the classic boxes, there were 2 different colourways of fabric. So some had this red and white, they're both red and white. This one is white on red. Can you see it's a kind of floral print on there, and it's lovely. It's a cotton poplin, 1 metre in the mini and 2.5 metres in the classic box. So perfect for making skirts and dresses for Christmas party time. So that was one type. The other one is this one, which is red on white. So yes, absolutely lovely, really, really pretty prints. I didn't go for novelty Christmas prints for the main fabric, because I wanted to send you something that you could wear at other times of the year as well as just Christmas. Not everyone's into super Christmassy stuff. I am, I have to admit, I love Christmas. So yes, I didn't go for super novelty on the main fabric so that everyone can wear something. So that is the mini and the classic boxes. So the luxury box, again, with the Gutterman thread, the donut pin cushion, the lace trim, and the chocolate buttons. The luxury box also has 5 fat quarters. So the other print that went into the boxes is this one, with sort of Christmas trees and reindeer. which is really, really pretty. And little snowflakes too. Lovely. Then the pattern that went into the luxury boxes is from Simple Sew, and it is the Sophia top and skirt. So it says on the back, the Sophia top and skirt is an on-trend yet simple ensemble to make for a novice sewer. This 2-in-1 pattern is an ideal make for a glamorous night out or a casual lunch date, and is, as ever, comfortable to wear. So I thought the main fabric would look great made in this skirt. The skirt also, I think, gives you the option of using like a taffeta overlay to sort of give it a real 50s edge to it. And if you want to sparkle it up as well, the top could be made in something a bit sequiny, which would be lovely. So yes, love that pattern. And then the fabric is from Dashwood Studios. It is a cotton, and it's from the Copenhagen collection from Dashwood Studios, and it's called Blue Leaf. And it is this, and let's see if we can get this in focus. So I love the colours. They're kind of sort of frosty blue, Christmassy, wintry morning kind of frosty icy blue, which is what I was, the sort of thing that I was going for with the nod towards the festive season. And there are up to 3.5 meters in the luxury box. So again, this is going to be perfect for making some skirts and some dresses. The Sophia skirt, obviously, definitely great for a sort of 50s style skirt. Lots of volume to the skirt. So I think, yes, I'm really looking forward to seeing what everybody makes out of all of these fabrics. I cannot wait. So there you have it. There are all of the goodies that went into the November boxes. I really hope you enjoyed them all. I will leave a link below to the website, so if you're interested in subscribing, you can now sign up ready for the December box. And I think last time I spoke to you, I had started shipping in the USA, but since then I am now shipping also to Canada, Ireland, France, Germany, the Netherlands and Spain, and I will be adding more countries in the coming months. Those are just the ones that I had already been sending a few sort of tester boxes to, so I went for it with those, which is really exciting. So I'm waiting to see what you will think of them once they arrive. They could take up to 10 days to arrive to Canada and the US, so please bear that in mind. I ship all the boxes around the 8th of the month, and in the UK they tend to arrive around the 10th, but it will take longer to get to the USA and to Canada, so do bear that in mind. I hope you all have a really lovely weekend or week or day, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you all in a couple of weeks' time with a proper tour of my new office. See you all soon. Bye! Why is it that you start dropping things? Now, as soon as you struggle to bend over to the floor to pick things up because your belly gets in the way, I have started dropping everything on the floor. So annoying! I need one of those like gripper things. It's just gonna have to stay on the floor now.